President Emerson Mnangagwa yesterday said he will proclaim election date next month, ending speculation that the polls might be postponed to allow for formation of a coalition government. Speaking at the official opening of the refurbished Mondoro Hospital in Bairamashonaland and West Province, Mnangagwa said, "I am the only one who knows the date of elections. I'll be announcing that date at the end of next month." Some political parties and pressure groups had started lobbying for postponement of the elections to allow for political and economic stability in the country. The opposition MDC Alliance recently filed a constitutional court application seeking deferment of the polls until the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission ZEC has produced a flawless delimitation report. According to legislative watchdog Veritas, polls should be held not earlier than July 27 and no later than August 26 in line with Section 16 of the Constitution. Veritas, however, noted that in the event that the Court sets aside the gazetted delimitation report, there will be no time for ZEC to complete a new delimitation before the election. In that event, the election will have to be held on the basis of the old electoral boundaries delimited in 2008 and the 6-month time limit in Section 161 of the Constitution will not apply. On his trip to Mondoro, Mnangagwa was accompanied by his deputy Constantino Chiwenga, Defense Minister Opam Chinguri, Zanu-PF spokesperson Christopher Mchangwa, and his Zanu-PF deputy Kembo Mohadi. The hospital was refurbished by platinum miner Zimplats at a cost of $1 million. Speaking at the same event, Mohadi yesterday revealed that traditional leaders have agreed to march their subjects to polling stations to vote for the ruling party. In the meetings we have had with chiefs and headmen, they have assured us that Zanu-PF of a victory, Mohadi has said. In fact, on voting day, the headman will marshal his subjects and ensure they have all voted before he votes last. This will do so that we take stock and make sure that we taught each other is followed. Mohadi has since last year been moving around the country, meeting traditional leaders to drum up support for Mnangagwa and Zanu-PF's re-election. Mohadi, who was forced to step down as state vice president in March 2021 over sex scandals, has drawn criticism from the opposition after it emerged that his Zanu-PF campaign activities were being funded by the government. Traditional leaders and the headmen have since independence been an integral part of the ruling party's campaign machinery, although the national constitution says they should be apolitical. Chapter 15.2 of the Constitution states that traditional leaders must not be members of any political party or in any way participate in partisan politics, act in a partisan manner, further the interests of any political party or cause or violate the fundamental rights and freedoms of any person. Chiwenga, who doubles as Health and Child Care Minister, took a subtle dig at the opposition Citizens Coalition for Change (CCC) at the Mondoro event. Chiwenga said the upcoming elections were a fight against former white colonial rule. Zanu-PF has accused CCC leader Nelson Chamisa of being under the control of the West and views an electoral win by him and his party as a return to colonial subjugation. There are those who think this country must be handed back to whites, Chiwenga claimed. These people are mentally deranged and walk on their heads while their legs are suspended. If they come to your homes, give them food and send them out to look for their lost cattle.
Your Excellency, the meetings that we have been having with the traditional leadership, that is the chiefs, headmen, and village heads, we got an assurance that when we go for the elections, come July or August, you say you're the only one who knows the date, whichever date you are going to give us. In the valley, we've got a saying which goes this way. Zio diba la matole. That's zicha diba ne muru. Sabu kwanonga atari rachiwana kuti vari kupinda here vake. Vapedza kuvhota vake achazovhota pakupedzisira. Mumoodaro saizvozvo, because we want to take stock and to want to know as to whether what we've imparted to one another is being adhered to. So be rest assured that we are going to have a clean sweep in this part of of the country, Mashonaland West.